Hey everyone, so today I started my 3-week peaking cycle ready for the competition. I wanted to get a belt back on so that I could actually use it during this peaking cycle and get some heavier weights in. I first tried actually with my SPD belt. Unfortunately it still rubbed my ribs and I knocked them a couple of times, so I wasn't 100% sure with that one. I did the first couple of sets with it, however I then switched to my old belt, which is a bit softer and not quite as stiff for the remaining sets. Once I'd swapped back to the old belt, it wasn't so bad. Things were feeling a lot better, and actually as sets went on, things felt better and better. However, I needed to stop somewhere. I couldn't keep doing more sets. So what I did for today was I actually did 6 sets of 2. The plan was to do 12 reps at around 82.5 to 87.5%. The 205 kilo was more around 89%, but things felt good, so I'm okay with that. I'm alternating between squats with sleeves and squats with wraps every other session, so this one was with sleeves, so next time I'll be squatting with wraps. Maybe I'll be able to get the SPD belt on before the comp, but with only a few weeks left, I'm not too worried about doing it with this older belt and looking to use the SPD belt during my next strength phases. Now, as I've not hit top weights for about 3 weeks because I've not been able to use a belt, I wanted to do some static holds with something particularly relatively heavy. So what I did here was just taking out 240 kilo and holding it, allowing the body to compress and the joints to compress. It just gives the central nervous system a bit of kick, so it does start preparing to actually handle these sorts of weight. As you can see, not actually squatting them, just simply holding them for time and re-racking. It has been proven scientifically that after doing holds such as these, the body does overcompensate. Therefore, the sets or the rep directly after this would be easier than normal. After finishing up the squats and the static holds, I just wanted to do a bit more volume, a bit more squats, just to actually build that confidence on squatting these weights fine with a belt, and really just teach myself mentally that we have got no issues with using a belt and we're not actually going to re-injure ourselves. This should then allow me to actually push harder in the forthcoming squat sessions. So what I chose to do, as I would do with, say, a heavy session, I did 3 sets of 3 of above parallel pause squats. So all in all, a good session, belt's back on, so that's a plus. If you've got any questions or comments, let me know. Otherwise, do subscribe and like to these videos. Cheers guys.